My name is Jeffrey Kenneth Jensen, aka Jack Tandu, Tandu TV for the shows. Woke up this morning like 4:30 in the morning. I loved it. I said, get out of bed. Let's take a walk because my landlord told me that I'm too loud and that I'm waking everybody up in the morning. He said, can you just go outside? I like you a lot. You're a fun, friendly guy. Just start your whatever you're talking, whatever you're doing in the middle of the day at 6:30. I said, gotcha, brother. I can do it. Lucky enough. So lucky this morning. I was walking on the track near my house. Found this magical wand. Can you believe this? So I decided I don't want to give it a try until I got home. Here we go, one more time. Here we go, let's try this out. Manifest destiny. I don't think this is working. One more time. Shakazula masala walala dupe. Whoa! You saw that? It's crazy. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you a story about how I was introduced to movies. So I go to this. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon on a Saturday, and I decided to take a taxi. The taxi driver says to me, where do you want to go? I said, nowhere. I want to go nowhere. He said, nowhere? I said, yeah, nowhere. He's like, I know where nowhere is. I said, yeah, anywhere but here. So he takes me to nowhere. I walk into this bar, 4:30 in the afternoon. I said, why didn't I just stay home for 2 or 3 more hours? There's nobody even there. There's only a bartender. And the bartender has like this curly little mustache. I said, hey man, what's wrong with your mustache? He says, I'm training it. Training it? Well, how do you train your mustache? You train it like a dog to sit down? He said, no, I just wake up every single morning and I curl it. I said, oh, that's sick. You actually kind of look like Houdini or Ernest Hemingway or Theodore Roosevelt. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. The guy's getting tired of me in my conversation. He thinks I'm a kind of a stupid person. I'm not. I went to college. Anyways, he said, what do you want? I said, I want that. He said, what, this? I said, yeah, that. This one? I said, no, to the right. To the left, down, to the right. That's the one. He said, this is orange juice. I said, that's what I want. I want some orange juice. He said, okay, fine, blah, blah. You want some alcohol? I said, sure, why not? I'm at Club Nowhere. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. You're probably wondering, why am I wearing this green thing on my head this morning? Well, I woke up, I had to clean this morning, my bathroom. I want to get all the bacteria out of it. Turns out, I bought this squeegee. Now check this out. No one's got one of these. I got the iPad. I got the phone. All Apple. But do you have an Apple squeegee? I don't think so. Anyways, that's for later stories. So anyways, the guy's getting bored of my conversation. He says, whatever, blah, blah. He didn't actually say it, but I could tell by his disposition and how his body language was that he didn't want to talk to me anymore. So I said, fine, I'm going to look around. See this little dude in the corner. He's sitting there. He's all engaged in something. He's got all these like books and he's got all this stuff. So I go sit next to him. I said, hey man, how you doing? My name is Jeffrey Kenneth Jensen, aka Jack Tandu, Tandu TV for the shows. He said, wow, that's a wonderful name. It's kind of long though. I said, yeah, it's a blessing and it's a curse. You can imagine every time I have to fill out a form, it takes me forever. Days, in fact. Especially when I do my taxes. Anyway, so I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm reading comic books. I said, oh, the funny stories. He said, no, they're not all funny. I said, what do you mean, comic books? He says, no, these are like stories about superheroes. I said, superheroes do not exist. Ever. He said, no. He said, well, have you ever heard of Batman? I said, of course. Babe Ruth, heavyweight home run slugger, American hero, record setter. Anyways, he said, no, not Babe Ruth. I'm talking about Bruce Wayne, the one from Gotham. I said, what? I've never heard of this. Consider I was born in a barn. And I lived there till I was 18. I used to sleep on haystacks with horses, pigs, and donkeys till I was 18, till my mom and dad said, now it's time for you. You're an adult. Go out and explore the world. So I did. I'm doing it now. Anyway, so the guy's like, yeah, this is a picture of Batman. I said, whoa, he does look like a bat. Tell me more about this Batman. I said, well, Batman, blah, blah, blah. He has a sidekick named Robin. I said, why would Batman's sidekick be named Robin? He said, what do you mean? I said, hold up. Let me get this straight. Does Batman live in a cave? He said, actually, yes. Batman's headquarters are in a cave. And his sidekick is Robin. I said, why would Robin be his sidekick? Think about this. Every winter, Robin has to fly south. That would leave Batman completely vulnerable. If anyone was a better candidate for Batman's sidekick, it would be Bearman. One, they live in the cave together. He's like, no, that's not how it goes, Jeffrey. He said, think about it. It's just a story. I said, I guess you're right. Bearman could only help Batman during the spring, summer, and early months of fall. Because then in the winter, he's going to hibernate. Batman, he's going to have trouble again. He's like, no, Jeffrey, here, let me explain it to you more. I'm going to explain it to you more. He's like, check out this guy. His name's Wolverine. I said, whoa, dude looks freaking crazy. Shing. He's like, yeah, look at that. He's an adventurous. He's a beast. I said, oh, really? He's like, and actually, if you want to get a guy who looks like Bearman, Wolverine has a brother. That's him. I said, whoa, he does look like a bear. No, I've seen one of those. What's his name? He said, it's Sabretooth. I said, no, that dude is not a Sabretooth. He looks more like a Chupacabra. He said, Jeffrey, no. Check it out. They're called the X-Men. I said, X-Men? So you're saying they're like porn stars? He said, no. Check this out. These are the girls of the X-Men. This is Storm, Jubilee, Rogue, and Jean Grey. I said, Jean Grey? Why would she be called Jean Grey when she has red hair? She should be called Firecrotch. She looks more like Jean Grey because her hair is silver and white. He said, no, that's Storm. I said, this is so far-fetched. Anyways, he starts flipping through all these pages trying to tell me all these different characters. I said, who's that? He said, that is Peter Parker. He's a web slinger. I said, so you're telling me that the guy that used to make, super fun games for children like Life and Monopoly, now he's making internet domains? He said, no, he's Spider-Man. I said, Spider-Man? Come on, this is way out of line. Anyways, he said, Jeffrey, check it out. You got to check out the Marvel Universe. He said, I trust you. I'll give you my Amazon Prime Video account. You can watch all the videos you want. All right? I'll even write the list down. I said, okay, fine. Let's do it. Anyways, I go home next day. Blah, blah, blah. 1 week later. I'm sitting at home. It's Friday night. I was working so hard. And then I got home. I said, I love Friday night. It's my favorite time of the week. I've done all my work, done all my stuff that I need to do, my studying. And so I love to just take a hot shower. Steam that bitch up. Steam everywhere in my house. Right then I like to go into the shower, scoop some coconut oil, I pound that thing up, just rub it all over my body, everywhere, every little corner, crevice, anything you can imagine. Don't worry, it's sexy, it's not dirty. After that, I like to put on my towel, boom. So I'm drying off, blah, 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 and I'm sitting, and I say, you know what? I gotta put on my Hello Kitty underwear. And people don't know this, but I'm like a Hello Kitty fanatic. Some people call me a psychopath. And it's unfortunate. I got blankets, bed covers, pillowcases, dolls, the whole deal, 9 yards. Anyways, I had this one ex-girlfriend that came over, and we went on all these dates. And she came over to my house one time, and then we were about to go in my room, and I opened up the door, and all she saw was pink. Pink Hello Kitty everywhere. And the kids were like, hi. She just screamed, ran out the house, ran down the stairs, never saw her again. It's unfortunate. I know. Anyways, so I'm sitting in my house. I got my chonies on, my Hello Kitties. Boom, I took my steamy coconut oil shower. Now I'm sitting down. I said, you know what? You deserve to relax, Jeffrey. So I go into the fridge. I get a glass of Pinot Grigio. Sitting down in my chair, this one with my legs crossed, and I'm listening to Ed Sheeran. I love it. Just relaxing. I said, oh yeah, that dude was telling you about the Marvel Universe. All right, let's check it out. So he had told me to start with this movie. He had them all in order of date released. I'd never seen a movie before in my life. I said, what is this? Click on it, Iron Man. Turns out, Iron Man is this super smart dude who made a robot suit. It was crazy. Anyways, I got sucked into the Marvel Universe, started watching all the movies. Watched every single one. And then I didn't finish them until Wednesday afternoon. And my boss said to me, Jeffrey, where were you on Monday? Where were you Tuesday? And where were you Wednesday? I said, I was watching the Marvel Universe. I was inside of it. He said, oh, the movies? I said, movies? Those are documentaries. He said, no, Jeffrey, those are movies. And that's how I became introduced to the world of movies. Thank you very much. My name is Jeffrey Kenneth Jensen, a.k.a. Jack Tandu, Tandu TV for the shows.